Today we're looking at using the oxy set from the workshop perspective. We're making some assumptions that the oxy equipment has been checked for leaks and that all the necessary checks and balances have been made. We've already done all that, so we're now ready to start setting the pressure on the oxy set for work. The first thing we need to do, and you can notice that all the needles are set at 0. That means there's no gas coming through the cylinder into the regulators or the hoses. What we need to do is get the gas from the cylinders. The first thing we need to do is to open up the oxy cylinder valve one full turn. By doing that, you can see, we can tell on this left-hand regulator just how much gas is left in the tank. The right-hand regulator hasn't moved yet. We do the same with the acetylene bottle. The only difference is, and this is a safety mechanism, we only crack the bottle a quarter of a turn. And the reason for that is so that if in the event of an emergency we need to turn the cylinder off very quickly, we can nip it off fast. You can also notice that we can see here, once we've opened the cylinder valve, that we've got a bit of gas remaining still in the tank, enough for us to use for quite some time actually. Now you'll notice both of the right-hand regulators, which tells us how much gas goes to the blowtorch, they haven't been set yet. So there's actually no gas coming further than the diaphragms on the equipment. So the next step for us is to work our way up the equipment, and we use the regulator valve nozzle here and we turn that in. Now it freewheels for a little bit until the pin activates the diaphragm in the back of the equipment, and when we start allowing gas through, the right hand needle in this case will start to move upwards. And for normal work we're only looking at around about 30 kPAs, normal heating and bending. We do exactly the same, working our way up to the regulator valve in the oxy set now. We wind that in, and we're winding that up to around about 80 to 100 kPAs. And you can see now that both of the needles are now showing that there is gas coming through the regulator, through the hoses, and now the gas is ready for use up to the blowtorch nozzles. At this point, we are now ready to start lighting the equipment to do some work.